Welcome back to Sports Finds. Revolving light, you don't want to miss this. Today's biggest sports update is here, and it's about to change everything. Let's jump right in. The UFC featherweight division just got a wake-up call, and not everyone is buying into the hype. It all started when lightweight contender Arman Tsarukyan floated a bold idea, maybe even a shocking one. Drop down to 145 pounds, and jump straight into a title shot against champion Alexander Volkanovski. No build-up, no long climb, just straight into the championship picture. Tsarukyan even doubled down, suggesting he could return as soon as June, and possibly step right into a featherweight title fight. On paper, it sounds like a superstar move. A statement, a takeover attempt, but not everyone is impressed. One former champion, Aljamain Sterling, is pushing back hard, and he's making one thing very clear: the featherweight division isn't a shortcut. According to Sterling, if Tsarukyan really wants to come down, he won't be skipping the line. Not here, not in this weight class. Because the 145-pound division is stacked. Sterling points to a wave of dangerous contenders waiting their turn. Fighters like Youssef Zalal, explosive strikers like Yair Rodriguez, rising threats like Silva, and hungry surging prospects all looking for their shot. In his words, it won't be a cakewalk. And then comes the warning that really stands out. Sterling says the difference at featherweight isn't just competition, it's physics. You're faster, you're sharper, and if Tsarukyan drops down, he may lose some of the natural power and durability he carries at lightweight. The pop that helps him control fights at 155. It might not translate the same way at 145. That's the gamble, and it's a big one. Tsarukyan's recent run hasn't been without momentum. After bouncing back with a submission win over Dan Hooker, he's stayed active, even competing in wrestling bouts and staying sharp outside the octagon. But inside the UFC, his future still feels complicated. There's talent, there's potential, but there's also history, missed opportunities, unanswered questions, and a division that hasn't been waiting for anyone. Meanwhile, Sterling is preparing for his own war, headlining UFC Fight Night against a surging Zalal, riding an 8-fight win streak and looking more dangerous than ever. Fans are split on Tsarukyan's bold idea. Some see it as confidence, maybe even evolution. A fighter betting on himself at the highest level. Others see it as jumping the queue in one of the most competitive divisions in MMA. But the message from featherweight veterans is clear. Nothing is handed out here. If Tsarukyan wants that belt, he's going to have to earn it. And in a division full of speed, pressure, and killers waiting in line, that road might be a lot longer than he expects. Hamare channel ko subscribe karna mat